Aremu Olusegun Okikiola Obasanjo, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Is this how you celebrate grace? Please, let's call for Baba.
Only first gentleman. Only you sorrow, Luluko Bugua. Governor, you share Jenny.
I think with every sense of humility, Baba deserves another round of applause for that. I think he deserves all of the applause and all of the recognition. Baba will continue to see you. God will continue to grant you wisdom, to give you long life, good health, a sound mind, and all of the creative wisdom you have that you continue to lead all of us. Through him, let me acknowledge very warmly our mother, a celebrant of today, who means so many things to so many people. And I'm sure today we've seen a demonstration of that here this evening. Her Royal Majesty Erelu Abiola Dosumu, Erelu Kuti the fourth of Lagos. Through humor, acknowledge all our first ladies, of course, including my darling wife. Acknowledge each and every one of you. Thank you very much for coming to grace this event. Excellency, Madam Deputy Governor, and all our traditional institutions, our royal fathers, because she has corrected me that they are also royal mothers. All of you are adequately acknowledged and recognized. I think the MCs have done all of that. Men that have served the country in various fashions, including our retired generals, our white captives, captains of industry that are here, the traditional interests, all of you that are here, that like culture, that like art, and that embodies everything that is cultural in our environment. Ladies and gentlemen, what an evening. This is a simple but very historic event, very memorable, and I'm sure one for a very long time. It will be difficult for anyone to hit or to meet or attempt to surpass the history that we're putting together here today. And if we don't understand the full import of what it is, they've described it in different ways. But I said that if a 27-year-old young lady, a 27-year-old, so we can actually put it in context now. A 27-year-old young lady, 50 years ago, could attain, could be identified, could be so crowned as the fourth Erelu Kuti of the whole of Lagos 50 years ago. I think it speaks a whole lot to who she was then, who she is now, and what they saw then to have given. I think they deserve a big round of applause again. You see, we might not fully appreciate what it is, but let's cast our minds back 50 years ago and look around and imagine that in all of Lagos, because let's put the story right too, Lagos has been in existence before Nigeria. Nigeria came to being in 1914, but the colony of Lagos has been in existence way before that. And so an history that has over 100 years before then, to have looked around and bestowed to a 27-year-old beautiful, young, outstanding, gracious Lagosian at that time, I think we cannot celebrate her enough. But for me, standing here very humbly as your governor, she is a reflection of the best that Lagos continue to give our country. She is the best in stock for, and you can clap, because this is Lagos we're celebrating now. Yes, I know that she's also from the source, and Yoni is not here yet, so I can as well take all of the applause. And obviously, your lower Emma Binu, this is Lagos, and this is how we do it. And there is no 2-1. We don't say welcome, we say this is Lagos. For her to have been the best and the shining light that threw her out 50 years ago, you can agree with me that it was a wise choice, it was an appropriate choice, it was a choice that had kept history, that has kept history for 50 years, in tandem. And we want to thank you very much, ma. We want to thank you for what you have turned that position into, how you have used your stool, your royalty, to define and to demonstrate the cultural essence of Lagos, of Yoruba land, of Africa. Continually, you see her anywhere, in whatever part of the world. Since she got crowned, she continues to embody that cultural attire, that cultural essence, understanding what richness of the culture we have. Some of us are even still struggling to keep our peace with that. But for 50 years, she has kept faith with it. She has demonstrated it. She has shown us what it is, not only being cultural, but speaking, to royalty and holding forth for 50 years. Auntie, God will continue to gracefully give you all you need to continue to carry this lofty position. We are proud of you. You are one of the very best that we have in Lagos, and you have continually demonstrated that for us. For 50 years, you have kept this position with the highest level of dignity, with honor that is deserving. In fact, we know that you've created a big shoe, but God will still give you long life, will still give you good health to continue, to hold on to this. And so the message is really not for her today. It's for all of us that are coming behind her, because she is continuing to play a part. How well have we used her story to tell our individual stories? How well have we used what she has been to tell our individual story? And that's why I will not lose the opportunity to speak to the youth and the young people today. That's not about what you have today. It's about who you will be 40, 50 years from today. And so what you cannot stand for in your 20, in your 30, in your early, whatever age it is, and project and say that, how will people view me 40, 50 years from today? Think about it twice. Because 27 years or 50 years ago, when she was 27, she couldn't have imagined what life holds ahead for her. And we all can reflect and see that for 50 years, she has kept faith. She has demonstrated, that it was a wise choice, it was a proper choice, and she has shown all of us, generations that have come behind you, that you have kept faith with our tradition. You have kept faith with the dignity of the office. You have kept faith with the historical relevance that the Erelu Kuti has in the history of Lagos. We want to thank you very much, ma'am. We want to thank you, and everybody has spoken, that we have used you as a point of contact to all of our aunties and sisters. All of them have grown to be first ladies here. All of them have grown to be captains of industry here. All of them have grown to be individual people that have learned so much from you. Each time a trip, a band comes up, you tell me this is the person that threw in this band. Another person comes up, you tell me this is the contribution. It's because of how well you have trained all of them, and how well they have watched you, and the embodiment of simplicity, humility that you have passed on and you have shown. That's why, they are all showing it and giving you love today. And so for me, it's for us to continue to thank God for our life, to continue to reflect and say that if she can do it over 50 years, then we don't have an excuse. We don't have any reason not to ensure that we take it all from where she is and we make it better. Our tradition, our culture, our historic heritage, our fashion, that has also been displayed here. Our fashion, everything that we're about is outstanding. Please, let's keep it up. Let's hold on to it, because we don't have any other place. Nobody will teach us our history better than ourselves. Nobody will teach us our culture, our tradition better than ourselves. And it's only when we preserve them, we hold them, that the entire world can indeed, be part of it. I want to thank you on behalf of the people and government of Lagos State. I want to thank you on behalf of the entire traditional institution of Lagos State. I want to thank you on behalf of all of our cultural heritage that Erelu, Abiola, Dosumu, the Erelu fourth, you have shown us class, you have shown us relevance, you have shown us dignity, and God will continue to honor you. God will continue to give you long life. At 77, you'll be 80, you'll be 85, you'll be 90, you'll be 100. Thereafter, you and your God can begin to speak when you're 100 and above. You know that how long do you still want to take it? But we know that you'll be, ageless. Even when you get there, you'll still be this radiant. You'll still be this outstanding and in good health and in sound mind. We're proud of you. We'll continue to emulate your good spirit. We'll continue to use you as a point of contact for all of our young men and women that are coming behind you. And I think Her Excellency Ms. Fahimi said it very well, to ensure that, and that's what we preach in our government too, we create a space for our female because they are equal in everything that we stand for. It's not to imagine that our women are any less as important as we are. And to ensure that that is reflected here today, that the diversity that you bring, the historical, cultural, diversity that you have brought to bear will continue to stand well with you. Thank you all very much for being part of this history. I hope to see you when she's celebrating 60. I'll be far retired as a governor then, but I hope to see you when she's celebrating 60, when she's 87 in 10 years' time, in a better atmosphere than we have today. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We all know that Erelu Dosumu is passionate about fashion, and over the years they've creatively worked on some Adire collection, and it is this moment that Erelu will be leading our esteemed dignitaries on stage to the Adire Center, where they are going to have a look at the amazing collection we have in stock. Please, it's a very small space, so we'll only be able to accommodate our dignitaries on stage and the white cap chiefs first, as Erelu will be leading our esteemed dignitary to the unveiling of the Adire collection. So, friendly and performing governor of Lagos State, a man of compelling proofs, His Excellency Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. Please have a clap for Mr. Governor, please. He will be doing the honors of this cake. Please have a clap for Mr. Governor, please. All right, so we're going to do it in batches. Erelu will lead the wives and all our excellencies, our first lady. They will be the first batch. And also Chief Erelu Olusegun Obasanjo will be in this batch.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, it's a simple exercise, but I want to put a different flavor to it. Not a lot of times which anybody be celebrating 50 years on a throne. It's really very historic, and I want to crave your indulgence for all of us to participate in this exercise. I'm going to count from 1 to 50. Our auntie will stretch her hands. Baba will join by the side, and all the other excellencies will just stretch. 1 will be 1975, then 1980, 6 years. 1985 will be 11 years. 1991 will be 21 years. Year 2000 will be, my mathematics will be 26 years, right? Year 2000 will be 26 years. 2010 will be 36 years. 2022 will be 48 years. 2023 will be 49 years. And now 2024 will be 50 years. See, it took me 50 years to get there. To the glory of God, to Almighty, to all of our traditional institutions that believe we have done this, believing that our auntie, our mother, will live long to do 60 on the throne. Tomorrow is her birthday, by the way. She's going to be 77 tomorrow, so we can begin to extend it. Please, let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. She'll be 77. So that was where the 27 years started from, right? And in another 10 years, she'll be 87 and she'll be 60 on the throne by the grace of God Almighty. And she will also, she wants to do 70 on the throne at 97, you know. And like I said, thereafter, by the grace of God, you know, and thereafter, we'll continue to ask God for long life again. Thank you very much, sir. Baba, you can talk, take you. Oga. Thank you very much. Edroma, okay, come on, Kabi is going to buy your photo. Kabi is Edro, Mother, best ladies of the Emma, what's up? Let me give them a round of applause. Thank you very much to all of our custodians of tradition, our traditional fathers, our title chiefs that have come. Thank you very much. MC.
All right, so we're going to be heading to the address center for
big heritage site. Thank you very much.
Wọ́n dẹ̀bi lérí o, àwa ò lè jáde. Àwọn jáde tó tún tẹ̀lé bọ̀ o. Wọ́n dẹ̀bi lérí o, àwa ò lè jáde. Àwọn jáde tó tún tẹ̀lé bọ̀ o. Wọ́n fẹ́ kòtò sílẹ̀, wọ́n tẹ́ nílé lórí. Wọ́n ní kó wá súnlé, díẹ̀ jọ̀wọ́. Ọlọ́run dá lọ́lá. Bọ́lájí Káyọ̀dé rọ̀bọ̀tì ẹni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀. Ibi ire kò ṣe fọwọ́ dàbí ẹ̀sẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ibi ire, 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 ibi ire. Commissioner for local government chieftaincy lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Káyọ̀dé ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ olórí rẹ̀ ni. Anyway, ṣe tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí. Kílẹ̀ nìkan ṣe tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí. Ẹ máa halẹ̀ mọ́ Káyọ̀dé o. Àmì sọ́nà bí àtàtà. Òfìdé lọ́kàn fọ́ pé gbogbo ṣíftánsì máa tán pátá. Ayọ̀dé ni wọ́n máa gbé ẹ bíbí ire. Asọ́mọ́ ni wọ́n máa gbé ẹ tọ́lọ́run dẹ́.
Aláṣàbí, Aláṣàbí, Aláṣàbí ti wáyé.
Àṣàbí wá ní bẹ́ẹ̀ tí gbọ́dọ̀ kó sì gbọ́dọ̀ kó labalábá tó ti gbọ́dọ̀ kó. Aṣọ rẹ̀ àáfà rẹ̀ o. Tí gbọ́dọ̀ kó sì gbọ́dọ̀ kó labalábá tó ti gbọ́dọ̀ kó. Aṣọ rẹ̀ àáfà rẹ̀ o. Aláṣàbí ni wọ́n máa bèèrè tọ́lọ́run dáńdálá. Wọ́n á ti mọ́ná lórí pé Àṣàbí 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 ọṣẹ́ Àṣàbí ọlọ́lá. Ọlọ́yẹ̀ Aláṣàbí mi àtàtà àǹtí mi ò lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́. Erelu ẹ máa pẹ́sẹ̀ ní kankan ni tọ́lọ́run dáńdálá. Aláṣàbí mi àtàtà tímọ́tímọ́ Erelu tọ́lọ́run dáńdálá. Erelu ènìyàn yìí tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́nà ṣòro. Erelu kú tí mi àtàtà yìí tọ́lọ́run dáńdálá. Ọlọ́lá ni ó bẹ̀ yẹ. Ṣáwá dàgbọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbọ́dọ̀. Arọ́bọ̀ kí ló máa ń bọ̀? Mi ò dájú sọ́wọ́ kí o bẹ̀ sọ́ba. Kábíyèsí, Adébọ́gbá lórí. Kí ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó pẹ́ lọ́wọ́? Ẹsẹ̀ tó pẹ́ lẹ́nu kí bàtà tó pẹ́ jù. Erelu, ènìyàn yìí tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́nà ṣòro yìí. Ọlọ́lá ni ó máa gbé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ó dáná kábíyèsí àwa kì í kọ́ bá ní bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àyíkọ́ bá ní lọ́rọ́. Kábíyèsí àwa kì í kọ́ bá ní bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àyíkọ́ bá ní lọ́rọ́. Ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ bá fi ìjọba lẹ́ka kọ́ bá o. Sótó kábíyèsí o. Erelu kú tì mí ọlọ́fẹ́. Erelu kú tì tọ́lọ́run lẹ́nu sí. Olórí ilé dáná ní. Ẹ̀ṣọ́ mọ́dá kọ̀jọ̀kọ̀jọ̀ olórí ilé. Ọmọdé bíi ọlọ́dẹ̀kọ́ mo kíyèsí rẹ̀ ní dáadáa. Kábíyèsí ṣọ̀rọ̀ ìgbàgbọ́. Sugar on my door. Kábíyèsí ọlọ́run máa bẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti wọ́n ní. Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ sí. Àṣọmọ́ yóò wà gbogbo olóòrùn lè. Ọlọ́wọ́ máa lè bí ẹ̀tẹ̀tẹ̀ sí ọ̀pọ̀ ọjọ́ ẹgbẹ́ nítorí wọ́n rìn bí olóríire orí agbèrò tí owó ọlọ́wọ́ bára gbólówó. Bóyá ẹ̀rù tí owó olówó dé lórí ìdẹ́rẹ́ bàtà tí owó ṣòkòṣòkò bá bá ẹni tó bá ń bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Aláṣàbí jayé ẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀lọ́. Ṣọ́ra bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀mí ojú la fẹ́ ẹ̀mí ọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni lẹ́yìn. A ní pẹ́sẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ojú la fẹ́ ní ọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni lẹ́yìn. Gbogbo yìí lọ́wọ́ orí ìkàlẹ̀ fún ìlú Kùtì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó kó ìtúlásí. Gbèrò ológun ti pa ìgbòho ìlú náà. Nítorí Erelu máa ti mọ́, bóyá iná tí wọ́n dá kìí ṣe mọ́ ẹ rárá. Erelu kú tí kò sì ti wá ní olóríire. Tọ́lọ́rin yánú sí. pọnà kò wá ní. Bóyá dèrò tí òwe olówó tọrọ olówó. Erelu Erelu ni mo bẹ́ sẹ́ni mọ̀mọ́. Erelu ọ̀rọ̀ àgbàdo olórí ìwé.
One more time, can we shout Abiola?
Onírìṣà ọba wa, kábíyèsí ọba, onírìṣà ọba wa. Onírìṣà ọba wa, kábíyèsí ọba wa, onírìṣà ọba. Kábíyèsí ọba, onírìṣà ọba wa, kábíyèsí ọba, onírìṣà ọba wa. Kábíyèsí ọba. Tó fìdí ọ̀tẹ̀ ìjàlẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà kan léwu àkàndé Amẹ́ríkà kan ò dé Amẹ́ríkà fi ní ìjòyè kọ́nà mi má nẹ́nẹ́ ọ̀lẹ́ ìsàwọn bí ọ̀ní bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ wọ́n bí ọ̀ní bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wọ́n bí ọ̀ní bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́gbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ 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 kábíyèsí ọba ọ̀ní ìsà ọba wa kábíyèsí ọba.
sọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọ̀tá mi. Jẹ́lẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n nìkan lọ́ba ńlá. Lójú ẹ̀ẹ́kan. Èyí ni mo fẹ́ o, Ọlọ́run. Bóyá dáàbò wá gbé mi nílò. Erelu ti ní torí pé. Erelu ti wá. A ní pé sẹ́wọ́n yá torí pé. Bóyá ìwọ ni ìdìbò. Bóyá wọ́n ṣètò ti tán. Erelu ti wá. Wọ́n ṣètò ti parí. Tó ló wá jù. Òun tún jẹ́ ọ̀nà ìyọ̀. Bóyá
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmyne TV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.